Good morning, and welcome to Eastern Kentucky University's Fall 2025 Commencement. Leading the platform party today is Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sarah Ziegler, followed by members of EKU's President's Cabinet and Board of Regents. Also marching with the platform party is the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Tom Martin. Dr. Tanley Wasson, Senior Vice President for Student Success, Engagement, and Opportunity. EKU Board of Regents Chair Mike Eves, Vice Chair Alan Long, Regents Teresa Hale, Edwin Orange, Laura Babbage, Lori Cooksey, Garth Bussell, Dr. Kaylin Scott, and Aaron Barker. Today's student speaker is Emma Ashlock from the College of Business, and carrying the mace is the chair of the Faculty Senate, Dr. John Brent. Lastly, and leading our commencement ceremony, the 14th president of Eastern Kentucky University, Dr. David T. McFadden. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the presentation of the national colors and the singing of our national anthem, "And My Old Kentucky Home." Please remain standing until the guard has exited the floor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll all around the cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by hard times comes knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Please be seated. Graduates and guests, please welcome Eastern Kentucky University President, Dr. David T. McFadden.
Good morning and welcome to the Campus Beautiful. To our parents, families, friends, members of the Board of Regents, distinguished guests, faculty, and staff, thank you for joining us today to celebrate these outstanding graduates. Today, we will formally confer 907 bachelor's degrees and 59 associate degrees for a total of 966 degrees. Today's graduates include many who have achieved academic distinction. We're proud of all of those who are graduating with honors today, but at this time, I want to recognize three groups. If you would, please hold your applause until all groups have been recognized. Would those who are graduating from our honors program as honors scholars please stand and remain standing? Would those who are graduating summa cum laude please stand and remain standing? Would those who are graduating cum laude and magna cum laude please stand and remain standing? And now, would those who are a member of EKU's highest multidisciplinary honor society, Phi Kappa Phi, please stand and remain standing. Let's recognize this outstanding group of scholars. You may be seated. This next group of students is very special to me because, like them, I was the first in my family to graduate from college right here at Eastern Kentucky University. Pioneering a new path brings unique challenges, and I commend our first-generation college graduates for their dedication and perseverance. Now I ask that the candidates who are the first in their families to earn their college degree here today to please stand and be recognized. Will our first-gen students please stand? You may be seated. Commencement is not simply a time of celebration for our graduates, but also a time for each of you who have supported them throughout this journey to celebrate their success. At this time, I would ask the following to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Would the parents of the candidates for graduation today please stand and remain standing? Would the spouses and partners of the candidates for graduation today please stand and remain standing? Will the grandparents of the candidates for graduation please stand and remain standing? And now will the children, family members, and other friends who have supported them along the way please stand and remain standing. Graduates, let's thank this amazing group of individuals. You may be seated. Candidates, there are many who are amongst the EKU family who have supported you along the way as well. And it is my privilege to now ask the faculty and staff who have instructed and served you throughout your time here to please stand and let you thank them. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our Student Government Association President and Student Regent, Aaron Barker, to bring remarks on behalf of the student body.
Good morning. Standing here today with you is an honor, not because of the role that I hold, though. It's because of who you are. Representing you, hearing your stories, learning from your experiences, and seeing the differences that you've made on this campus has been one of the greatest privileges of my time here at EKU. This ceremony celebrates your work, your perseverance, and the countless moments that brought you to this very milestone. Throughout your time at EKU, you've endured late nights, early mornings, and moments that really pushed you. You've faced challenges that tested you, and you've had experiences that reminded you of what you're capable of. Every class, every project, and every person along the way has shaped who you are in this very moment. You've grown, you've learned, and now you're ready to go into what's next, carrying all of that with you. Earlier this fall, I had the chance to speak to the incoming freshmen as they began their journey here at EKU. And today, I want to leave you with the same advice I gave them, because truthfully, I believe it's just as important at the beginning of a chapter as it is at the end of one. Put yourself out there, be open, and be bold, and lean into every opportunity that presents itself. Today, you're standing on the edge of possibility. Whatever comes next, whether it's career, further education, military service, travel, or maybe even something you haven't yet imagined. You're more ready for it than you know, I speak for all of us here at EKU when I say we cannot wait to see where you go and who you become. As you cross this stage today, I want to leave you with one final thing. Don't feel that you need to have every answer today. Your goals, your purpose, and your story will take shape in their own time. Taking risks, putting yourselves out there, and being bold doesn't mean doing everything at once. It means embracing the journey and trusting the process. Give yourself patience, courage, and grace as you grow into everything that you're meant to be, because that is the Colonel way. Thank you. Today we welcome an exceptional member of the graduating class selected to present the student commencement address, and today that honor belongs to Emma Ashlock, who is earning a Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting from the College of Business. Graduates and guests, it is my honor and privilege to introduce today's student speaker, Emma Ashlock.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. My name is Emma Ashlock, and I'm so excited to stand before you as a proud graduate of Eastern Kentucky University. Today is a reminder for me that even when life doesn't follow our plans, it can lead us to exactly where we are meant to be. I want to thank God, my parents, friends, and family for always believing in me and pushing me to be the best version of myself. I would not be here today without you all. I would also like to thank my advisor, Dr. Laura Barthel, as well as the rest of the College of Business faculty for always investing in every student and setting us up for success. The impact that you all have made on me will last far beyond my college years. If you had told me 4 years ago that I would be speaking at EKU at my own graduation, I would have thought that you were crazy, because the truth is, EKU was never a part of my plan. I started my journey in the fall of 2022 at a different college and thought that I had my future all figured out. But on the very first day of classes, surrounded by hundreds of students in huge lecture halls and feeling completely lost on a campus that didn't feel like mine, I knew something wasn't right. And through this experience, I learned something that I will now cherish through every hard or challenging time. What may seem like a setback can ultimately lead you to something even greater, even if it was not a part of your plan. After a tough first semester, I decided to let go of what I once thought was my plan. This ended up being one of, if not the best decisions that I've ever made, because I soon discovered EKU was able to provide me with what I'd been missing. However, my journey here did not start perfectly. Even in my excitement, I still faced another temporary setback. This setback was in Business 209. The first accounting course and prerequisite for almost every following accounting course. Being an accounting major, I was hopeful that the concepts would come easily to me, but that was not the case. I struggled in this course and wondered if I should continue on the accounting path. I pushed through and am so happy I did, because by Accounting 301, I felt confident and finally understood the core concepts that were so hard for me to grasp. At my previous school, I felt lost among the thousands of students. But after my first few semesters at EKU, I quickly became more than just a number. Professors truly cared about me and my future. After I passed my life and health insurance licensing exams, I had countless professors, both within the accounting and risk management and insurance departments, congratulate me. Going from a place where professors did not even know my name to professors who know your name, major, long-term goals, and even check in when something happens. The setback of feeling unseen elsewhere led me to a place where I was truly supported and valued. I also struggled to find real connections prior to transferring. It seemed like most people had already made their friends. But when I got to EKU, that changed almost instantly. Through small classes, campus events, and joining Alpha Delta Pi, I met friends who turned into family. I had found a community of people that made college feel like home, whether it was studying with classmates, going to sorority formals, or midnight breakfast. This, too, was a setback that led me to something greater. The university that was not originally part of my plan became more than just a college. It became my home away from home. What I once thought was a setback led me to exactly what I needed and wanted. As you begin your next journey, I hope you always remember that what may seem like a setback can lead you to something even greater. Even if your original plan does not go as expected, embrace it. Don't be afraid to change directions. Take the new job, move to the new city. It could just be one of the best things that has ever happened to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. We will now proceed with the formal conferring of degrees on our graduates. Candidates, as your degree category is called, please stand and remain standing until the final group is called. President McFadden, Dean Martin will present candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Business.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for associate degrees in the College of Business please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
Will all other candidates for baccalaureate degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all other candidates for associate degrees please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, with the recommendation of the faculty, the dean and I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
The culmination of years of hard work and dedication becomes tangible during this very important moment for each of you. Your family, friends, and mentors join with the faculty and officers of this institution proudly celebrate all that you have achieved. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority granted to me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Kentucky University, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the appropriate degree and to hereby vest each of you with the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Once verified by final grades, your diploma will be confirmed and acknowledged by the Great Seal of Eastern Kentucky University. At this time, graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, you may be seated.
At this time, will the college staff please escort the degree candidates to the stage? Candidates will receive their diplomas, take their ceremonial photo, and return to their seats until the conclusion of today's ceremony. Emma Grace Ashlock, summa cum laude. Lucas Owen Bell. Parker G. Coyle, cum laude. Ethan J. Mutzler. Thomas J. Ralston, magna cum laude. Joseph David Carter Durbin. Janie Lee Cox, cum laude. Tanner B. Applegate. Colton Bryce Tackett. Cameron Deontay Dewberry. Vonnae N. Blackburn. Seth Jaden Calloway. Amanda Leanne Merkel. Faith M. Broger. Lindsay Catherine Lewis, magna cum laude. Michael Brown, Jr. Isaiah Bunn. Cameron Samuel Herget, cum laude. Lance H. Bittler. Adam Blake Andrew. Servio Stokes. Vladimir Reyes Salamanca. Sharag Patel. Rachel Corsi. Corian J. Hazelwood. Liam Douglas Coppinger. O'Brien Jackson. Say again? Jaheim Ward. Brandon Keith Edister, cum laude. Angelina T. Singh. Connor J. Jocelyn. Jonathan Dwayne Allen, cum laude. Udvash Bhatta. Quentin P. Botner. Kendall Faith Hall. Kamari James McMullen. Patrick Joseph Renfro, summa cum laude. Branson Steele Johnson. Kinley Grace Gilmore, summa cum laude. Aubrey Madison Borens. Aston Blake Tackett, cum laude. Michael Webb Maddox. Harley Faye Fryman. Barbara Eleanor Ratliff. Connor Grant Owens, magna cum laude. August Reeser Storm, magna cum laude. Robert Revere Doyle. Bryson Greenwell Perry. Anna Alexandra James, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Pointer. Kaylee Ann Marie Phelps. Matthew Taylor Lavender. Pauletta L. Turner, magna cum laude. Christina Taylor Gaines, summa cum laude. Gabriel Stevens. Trevin Blake Neese. Caden Andrew Wooldridge. Danny E. Price III, magna cum laude. Bryce W. Immel. Brianna Drew Dotson. Lindsay Marie Bramlett. Brianna Faith Rogers, cum laude. Eric Samuel Reynolds. Connor Vincent Ladon. Gavin Patrick Skipper. Quincy Lewis Johnson.
Let's go!
Mariah Catherine Moons, magna cum laude. Paige Brooke Margison, magna cum laude. Harrison Walker Schumann. Hunter Patrick Heath. Trinity L. Harris. Hamilton Martinez. Jared Ross Henderson, magna cum laude. Wesley Ivan Rice, cum laude. Brianna Renee Lamb, magna cum laude. Devanshi Patel.
Hopefully mine's not too bad.
Cassidy Ann Shortridge, cum laude. William Major Wade, cum laude. Joshua Ryan Tucker. Jared Parker Sizemore, magna cum laude. Carlos Jonde Sorato Montoya Jr., cum laude. Alyssa Marie Peach. Daisy Asuncion Perez Santiago. Jesse C. Moore. Tyler Christian Stevens. Elise Mackenzie Steinkuhl. Travis John Olson. Bronco Yolo Balangate, cum laude. Julia Anitomeng, cum laude.
Why don't you join me in one big round of applause for these graduates? As we near the end of commencement, I want to extend my sincere congratulations to each one of you today. Today marks the close of a chapter defined by resilience, determination, and success, and the beginning of a new one in your lives. Through your time at EKU, you've challenged yourself, you've made sacrifices, and you've invested in yourself and earned a distinction that fewer than 37% of Americans and less than 7% of the world has accomplished. Congratulations, graduates. By being here today, you show that the path forward is not always easy, but each step can lead to remarkable outcomes. Every decision you make is a chance to shape your future with purpose, with resilience, critical thinking, and the compassion that you've gained here at EKU. You are ready to create a life not just of success, but of significance. Whether this is your first EKU degree or one of many, today marks another milestone in your journey as a member of the EKU Kernel family. Today, graduates, you join the more than 100,000 living alumni who are a part of the EKU International Alumni Association. Congratulations and welcome to that organization. Wherever life takes you from here, near or far, we hope that you'll stay connected, that you'll share your story, and then you'll help light the path for those who follow. Now that you've crossed this stage, you step into the next chapter. Do so with confidence, knowing that you are prepared, you are capable, and you are exactly what the world needs. Congratulations, class of 2025. As we conclude, I would be remiss if I did not take an opportunity to thank our School of Music and our talented students of the EKU Symphony Orchestra for their outstanding contributions today, and to thank the many faculty and staff who dedicated their time and effort to make sure your day was the most special it could be today. Let's give them a round of applause. And again, congratulations, class of 2025.
As the recessional begins, please remain seated until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have left the floor. And now for one last time, let us recognize with a hearty round of applause Eastern Kentucky University's newest graduates.